Perfect. Here we go. We're up.
All right.
I need to go get a bath, but I'm too. I've got clothes I gotta hang up. We have our. I have a little. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we have the Amani Brewing Night Market. We're gonna set up at.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've gotten stuff.
How'd last week go? Last Tuesday, Cernoch?
It was all right. It was good. Yeah. Just selling some stuff. Just wholesaling some stuff.
Does she do jewelry?
A little bit, yeah. You got some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like boho chic stuff?
Yeah. They love that stuff.
Damn, I sold 2 things when I drove here. What the hell?
When did you get back, Leroy?
Sunday afternoon. Yeah. I'll tell you what I miss. I miss Mom's breakfast every morning for
I
15
bet.
days straight. Out of 30 items, I couldn't find one yesterday. I had to refund somebody.
Oh, don't you hate that, dude?
Yeah.
That's the worst.
You know what I hate even more though? Like it's if you bought something like right now and I looked for like 3 or 4 hours and I couldn't find it and that day I refunded you, I feel better. But when my store's on vacation and you could have been waiting, you were waiting already a week and a half for this item, and then I come back to the office and tell you I can't find it, that sucks.
Wait, they canceled it because you didn't ship it yet?
No. I put my store on sale, but on vacation. So it was sold during my vacation. When I got back to ship it, I couldn't find it.
Oh. Good morning, Wes. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer. I was thinking about you and Jen when I was flying in the plane the other day. I said, I'm going over them somewhere. Because I always feel like I'm going over that area, but you're not even close.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm not even on the comments. So it's my bad, guys. What's up, Diane, Jennifer, Wes, Flippers on the trailer? What's going on?
I don't know what to do.
I'll find a box for this.
I'm just gonna be showing pieces. This is a nice little look at this little sparkly sweater. Look at the lace design. On the sleeves. That'll be a little piece.
You wearing that out on Friday night?
No, but that will be available at Amani Brewing on November 1st at the night market.
Bong bong.
Bong bong. That's gotta fit.
Found these cute little Y2K hoodie. It doesn't have a hoodie. It's a little long pocket and everything. Listen, I know most of you don't care about this, but we're just gonna show it. Walter, what's up? What's up?
I'm almost in the green, Tim. Because I shipped out those 30 items yesterday. So
Nice.
my account went negative. So, I'm almost in the green, I think.
Damn, I've almost sold all my big pieces of glass that I had in inventory.
Oh yeah.
Like large items. I just sold two hefty pieces.
Hefty.
Hefty, 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 hefty.
We'll get that on.
Walter, are you doing memberships again?
Right?
I think it was his own.
Yeah.
What's up, Thaddeus? What's up, Keith? What's up, Tanya? What's up, Wiggle Room? you resizing that box, Tim?
Not necessarily. I'm using it as a top for a box.
Okay.
Question, Tim. Do you have a trash bag?
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Do I have a trash bag?
No. No. No.
What do you mean?
Do you have like a trash bag full of like just like other
Oh.
trash you can put into your to stuff your?
Always.
Don't Cernoch, stop.
What?
Don't get me going today. I'm like a deer in the headlights. I don't know what to do. Hi, Lisa. So, Tim, you don't need heat in there yet, right? But pretty soon you'll need to put heat in there. Put the heater on.
Say it one more time.
You don't need heat in there right now, right? You don't have the heater on yet.
It's getting close, like
Yeah.
overnight maybe, so that it's not too cold in the on the glass and stuff.
It was okay, Walter. I flew back on Sunday, and it was fine. I left Rhode Island at 1 o'clock, and I got back here around 4 o'clock. Um, the flight was good. The flight up and back was good. I hope next time I go up that way, I can meet up with you. Because you're not far from my. I go to Boston a lot if I fly in, so we'll have to definitely do something. I don't know what to do. I really don't.
I found this like sweatshirt like 3 times already. This ho 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 one. Found it again. That'll go perfect for the sale.
Hook. How y'all like hook style driving up here? I was born in Rhode Island. I don't know. I don't understand your question, Walter. I apologize if I'm answering it incorrectly. But I was born up there, and I just moved here like 6 years ago. So I know that I worked in Boston for years, so I know the driving. Um, it's it's different. I'll tell you something though. Down here in the South, we got more traffic on one of these roads than there is going through Boston. It's disgusting. 85 from Charlotte to Atlanta. It's like 4 minutes from my house. It's like my interstate. It's brutal. It's brutal. Like, how is interstate flat road, not flat roads, but like a straight road? How is it have more traffic than Boston? Like, and it's
Right.
smooth. I don't get it. We drove up to Boston on Monday. It was a holiday up there, and my daughter had an appointment at the Children's Hospital, and so we went up there Monday, and it wasn't bad at all. I come to Greenville, and the freaking traffic is disgusting. I don't get it. And Tim saying, "Come to DC. You want to see? Don't get it? Come to DC."
Found this neat little purse here. I want to show you guys. Okay. You open it up. Inside it says Nova Scotia tartan. You can see it right there. Nova Scotia tartan. Made in Canada. Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yeah. Neat. Oh, yeah. Myrtle Beach. Yeah, Diane. Yeah.
I've never been there, and I live here.
Don't. Yeah, you're not missing anything, Leroy.
People are like, "Oh my God, you've never been to Myrtle Beach?" I'm like, "I lived in Martha's Vineyard for 5 years. I don't care about Myrtle Beach."
Making a lot of noise in the garage. Let's see. All right, so I need that base with that. I'm trying to get a. All right, let's try this.
So there was 2 games on last night. I thought there was only one, and then I must have missed the second half of the first game, and then the second game was. I was like, something's wrong. I was like, this ain't right. But there was 2 games, right?
Oh man, here's the thing. Tim? Did you see how bad Eric beat me in fantasy?
No, but his team has been putting up crazy numbers.
He put up 252 points.
Jesus. Auto draft too.
I know, right? All right, let's see if this is the right one. Are you kidding me? You see that? The ghost? Oh, yeah, not like this, Chris. I'm dumb. Upside down. We gotta do it upside down. This better be the right one. No. Ooh, here we go. All right, let's see if this will go down. Some of these racks are very stubborn. So I don't use them anymore. I mean, it's in there. Thanks, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
That's a 6XL shirt stretcher, Chris, right? I know. I want to take one of these. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Kelly, dude. Kelly, I fell asleep. I gave up on my Texans. I gave up on them. I said, you know what? I'd rather wake up in the morning and be surprised than watch the rest of this. Hell, I was falling asleep in the first half. All right, there you go. Sorry for all the noise, peeps. But I'm gonna get this one because I might take this. I might take this one to Amani too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was. It wasn't worth watching, really, Kelly. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We got it all the way down. Perfect. All right, there we go. Yes. All right, let's get some. There we go. Ooh, light. There. Shoo. All right. Back on track now. These little. Oh, there's like little. Ooh. Oh man, that's terrible to hear, Kelly. What you know about them dead stock Topeka Bay 1984 on the tag, made in the USA shorts? Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, you just get them. They're so cheap, you just get them.
Just get them.
Just get them, right? That's what I say. I'm gonna do another wholesale after the event. I'm gonna do a wholesale. If this like stuff like this, look at that. This has been moving right here. That embroidered sweater stuff. They want what you working on there, Leroy?
I'm trying to clean a little bit. It's just I don't know what to do over here. It's just freaking overwhelming.
Oh, tell me about it, dude. I know what you're talking about. Piece right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely, Kelly. We I tell you what, if you're still doing some flea markets, it was sweater and jacket weather this weekend.
Mine's just about to stop popping off
Right?
because Christmas is coming.
Yeah. Do you have a little Christmas song for us, Leroy?
I do.
Okay. But that means launch into your Christmas song.
All right. Well, I can't sing, so I'm just gonna talk it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Jingle bells, Christmas sells. Christmas smells. Christmas sucks today. That's it. How was it? Pretty good, huh?
No. You're supposed to say smells into cells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, John?
What's up, John? I was watching some of John's videos when I was away.
Yeah. We got that American South Side alpaca wool. They're made in Peru. What you know about that, dude? What you know about that? You know what I'm saying? Premium materials there. Ooh.
American South Side Pakistan wool.
Not Pakistan. Made in Peru. Alpaca. Alpaca. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, clothing sellers or newbie clothing sellers. If you see a sweater and if it says alpaca on it, take a look at it. Take a look at it. Look at it a little bit deeper. Okay? Take a look. Take a look at me now. Big fluffy crochet sweater right there. Come on, peeps. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they not going to get that? How are they not going to buy that? Come on. Listen. I tell y'all what looks good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this piece. This is a piece. You don't get it. I just love tags and all that stuff. Check this piece out. We got a vintage Evan Pacone. Look at that Evan Pacone piece. But wait for it. Love seeing this. Okay, back of yesteryears. You ever see this? That means it's union made. Union made right there.
The thing that cracks me up is Cernoch's in a different location in his house, and he's still pulling gems out of where? Like, where?
I had a stack of this on the couch.
He just pulls gems out of his rear end.
Walter, how do you feel about the Blue Jays in the World Series? I'll tell you this. I grew up an Astros fan. I'll be an Astros fan until I die. If the Astros aren't in the playoffs, I really don't watch. Now I see what happens. I mean, all right. I mean, I'd rather have the Blue Jays than Seattle. I'll just say that. And having what's his name? Springer, ex-Astros, hit that awesome home run. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like to see that from a former Astro. Oh, you. No, I'm not. No, I am not drowning in grails. I'm just showing things that get me excited. It's.
No, whoever said that is correct. Don't listen to what he's saying right now. He is. He absolutely is.
No. I just listen. There's little things that get me excited, and yeah.
There's little things that get me excited too, and cleaning my workshop is not one of them.
Okay, well, how about a little tie dye action, long sleeve? I might turn that into something. No. Oh, there's another piece. I got some cool. I'll show you a cool vintage piece I picked up. But again, if I see something like this, I'm picking it up because I get it so cheap. You know what I'm saying? How are they gonna pass that for? Like, I'm gonna put this up for $5 at the thing. Yes, that's more like it, Walter. Hoarding king. You got that right, bro. Wow, so every day we were in Texas, sun up, sun down. Woo wee. Woo wee. Oh, I want to shout out. I'm making a shout out right here. Shout out to Donna Peterson. Look at that. Hand knit by Donna Peterson. How cool is that? Little sweater action right there. Beautiful piece, Donna. Outdid yourself. That's going on the rack. You know what I'm saying? Listen. This is how I see this stuff now. Donna, you might be long and gone. You might be in the ground. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Your pieces live on. Listen. We're not just resellers. We're storytellers.
Yes.
We're trendsetters.
Yes.
Okay, we're stylists. That's how I look at myself. It goes beyond just the reselling.
How about where vintage storage? We store vintage items.
Okay, but come up with the we what's the word for that? We are the storage. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We are the
What's the word for that? We are the procurers, and we procure this stuff, and then we like what's a fancy word for storage or come on, Chad, help me out.
Yeah.
Make my brain. See what
museum.
vintage vault. Yeah. I've got this pretty piece. Look at this old piece. I've got to do a little Gerald of Texas. And it's like, look at this. Look at this, like, just Little House on the Prairie type thing. Look at that. Little, you know. Hoarding. No.
Hey, Kristen, what's going on, girl? Where's the hoarding?
We remove items to those who will love them again.
Yes.
Curate. Well, yeah. Procurement, curation, and then the storage. I got the word. I got the preservation. That's the word. Preservation of our vintage items. Right, Walter? Yes, we're purveyor and curator of vintage items. And then what was the word I had? It gone. There's a funky piece I bought too. This is more costumey to me, but I got it anyway. Guys, what was that word I said? I already forgot that.
Procure?
Huh?
Procure?
No, that was the preservation. Preservation. That's the word. Our storage is preservation. Look at this kind of crazy collar. All those buttons. Kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? A little flared outness. It's supposed to be. Okay, I got it. It's supposed to be a flip cuff like this. Well, I might take a picture of that and see if anything pops up on a Google image. It's an interesting piece. Get it out of the sunlight, though. Jimmy! What's up?
What's going on?
He was doing he had the jazz fingers going. He's like, who sees me down here?
Jimmy, you could talk. If you have your mic on, you could just yell in the back.
I said
We'll
something.
hear you.
You go.
I have it clicked off. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Jimmy.
I wasn't
don't.
sure. So okay, so I can just talk and you guys can hear. I was saying something.
Yeah, just call one of them. Just say Leroy or
right.
And we'll hear you.
All right. My bad.
I keep it on just in case, because me and Tim use it all the time to let each other know that we're here.
The Texas Artist Shop, they repurposed vintage items. We found lots of new old stock vintage. Oh, very cool, LaDonna.
Figured I better come down here and pack some orders.
Yeah, let's get some orders packed, dude. I mean, I guess you're the only one finding the stuff out there, huh?
I don't want to spoil it, but I found two of the rarest toys.
Listen, Jimmy's just rubbing it in people's faces now. He's just like, feel this now. Yeah, we in Ohio digging.
There's not a lot of sales out there. It's kind of crazy that last one on Saturday, me and Sonia were out and about, and we couldn't find sales. We weren't buying anything. It was terrible. And we went to the sale. That sale was going to start at 8, right? We were there like 10 minutes early. We waited. 8 o'clock came around. They weren't open. Like 8:15 came around. They still hadn't opened. We're like, what the heck? And then there were no. It was just one sign, right? So we're like, maybe it was last weekend. So we went and we hit a couple other sales. We ended up coming back to that sale like after 10, and they were finally open. And there was not a lot of people. There's like 2 other people shopping. And it was a estate sale. It was in the house, and I go in the house, and like there's knickknacks everywhere and everything. I'm a little bit of both, Walter. I'm a preserver, definitely a preserver. And I go in the house and like start looking at knickknacks, and the guy's like, the lady bought all the knickknacks already. Only thing in the house for sale is furniture. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
And so I just asked the question. I was like, well, what time did you guys start today? He's all 9. I was like, well, your sign out there says 8 out on the street. He's all, oh yeah, I know this and that. And he's like, oh well, kind of like the one lady, like almost like good news is life goes on, right? Type
right, whoop-de-doo.
attitude towards, like, he was like, like, big deal, dude, like, get over it. And I was like, well, I'm just saying your sign said 8, like, whatever. I was here 10 minutes after 8, 15 minutes after 8, and you still weren't open. So anyways, long story long. Sonia, there's still the garage, and there's 3 sheds out there. Sonia walks in the garage and right away walks over to this crate full of toys.
Hey.
And he's like, everything in the garage is $1 a piece. And I'm like, what? And so I asked, how much for this crate of toys? And he looks at it, he's all, $10. It's all stuff from the 80s and 90s, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, cool. And then I was like, there's a shed that hasn't been opened yet. And he's like, and I opened the door, and it's like all just, I don't know, you might have saw it on Instagram, it's all just piled.
Yeah.
That video that I took was after me and Sonia had, the magic of editing. That was after me and Sonia had gone through it. The thing was just piled straight up like that. And so me and Sonia dug through that thing for like an hour and a half. Nothing in that shed was newer than the 90s. It was, the guy said that it was the previous lady that lived there, some along like his aunt who passed away that lived with his mom. That was her shed. And then nobody touched it. Like, it was just been sitting there.
Just a time capsule,
Yeah.
as they would say.
Unfortunately, a lot of the like ephemera type stuff and older books, they were all just not even salvageable.
Okay.
Like, they got wet, a lot of moisture. Like not just in the air moisture, like water got on them.
Gotcha.
But then we still pulled some good stuff out of there. We pulled.
I love how you just downplay it.
No, I don't think we did great out of that shed. Definitely the best thing was that crate that Sonia found.
Yeah.
We found some nice. I think the best thing I might have pulled out of there was this set. Oh man, I don't have it. It's California pottery.
Yeah.
And it's like it's MCM, and it's like got 2 like big birds with big tails that form like a big circle, and they're orange, and it's all. I don't have a picture of it. They're upstairs too. I think that's the best thing we pulled out of there. But I pulled some like vintage Nike blue jorts with the embroidered Nike on the pocket. Like, they're really nice.
Listen. I'm gonna tell
Silver
you,
tabs.
if you're a reseller in Ohio right now, Jimmy's dunking on y'all. Okay, Jimmy's dunking on y'all. Okay, for the people out in Ohio said, "Oh, you can't find anything," Jimmy's finding it. Okay, he's out there finding it. Okay, a lesson to all.
I guess the long the short of that story is me and Sonia were having a blast digging through that. I mean, like
Heck yeah.
that shed was so old, like you step on the floor and your foot went through the floor.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Like, breaking ankles in there, moving stuff from one side of the shed to the other while we're going through it.
It's like you had Jimmy, it was like you were in a bando with permission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Cincinnati when I'm not even in Cincinnati.
Right? And that's what I was. I was seeing if John was still. That's what I said. Ohio.
I gotcha. I didn't know he was in. What's going on, John? Yeah, I've been finding a lot of good toys, man. A lot of good toys. But in that crate was two pretty rare toys that I found, or Sonia found. But I got them. I knew right away that they were a good toy line. Right when she handed me the crate, I was like, "Oh, food fighters." And then when I researched them, found out that they were pretty rare.
Nice.
Couple color variants that are rare. The rare variants.
It's all about, right? That's what it's all about.
Yep. I love that bit. No. These guys right here. Here's one of them right here. This guy right here. See how that jelly on top isn't? It's not syrup. It's jelly. Little variant right there.
All right. What year is that from?
Like 88 or something like that.
Okay.
Mattel.
Right? Look at Lisa, right? Yeah, he just come on. Telling the Ohio peeps, step it up. He said there's money in these streets. That's what Jimmy's saying. Money in these streets.
There's definitely.
Y'all ain't looking hard enough.
Yeah, no, I enjoy that kind of picking way better than when I was living in the city. Like, that hardly ever happened. Like, it happened every once in a while. Yeah. But not like that. Like, like you said, it was a time capsule. When I first opened the door, I was like in the back, and it sucked because it was all ripped up. There was a vintage Pokemon comforter set just sitting right on top, and I was like, oh man. Like, there's literally a Pokemon character on that blanket just staring at me. And I'm like, this shed's gonna be awesome. Right? Didn't find any other Pokemon in there. I found Garbage Pail Kids that were all kind of saturated too, though.
Nice.
Lisa, thanks for watching the podcast, by the way. She's been commenting on the podcast. Thank you, Lisa Durder.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Been having fun over there on the Buy It All podcast.
Isn't that what it's all about, though,
I'm trying to remember what else was in. Yeah, I think there was some good, I think there would have been some good old coloring books, but they were first of all, they were all colored in, and they were completely just full of moisture and mildew and just. What's up, Tim?
What's up, Jimmy?
Tim's not talking to me today.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tim's mad at me because Bo Nick stole third place in the.
In the what?
You were in third place.
Oh, in the Dib Cards DraftKings. I know. I was like, I turned it. I went to go check the score, and I was like, oh my god. Well, listen, that's nothing compared to how authentic feels after that game.
All right. Yeah. You could have. I sat there like. Ask Sonia. Like, I was miserable the whole day. Like, watching that. I was in a bad mood the whole time. And then that last, 8 minutes of the game, my attitude changed.
I mean, you guys scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. That's like, I don't even know how.
I don't either. Honestly, I watched it and I don't even know how they did it. Anyways, that was fun. That was and then my new team is in the World Series, so I'm excited about that.
I listen. You know what's so funny is I was because I was doing a live last night on Did the Cards, and then I was on the main page, and I was like, "Oh, Jimmy, he's wearing a Blue Jays hat."
Wait, Jimmy, your baseball team's the Blue Jays?
I picked them up last year now, and that was a tough year last
Okay,
year.
okay,
Right?
okay. Now, wait, hold on, Jimmy. Did you have a previous team?
Oh, this is a long. Someone asked me Brady at the post office asked me about that. It's a long story. I'm not a loyal baseball fan because of my history of teams in baseball.
Okay.
Because this is really going to sound terrible. In the 90s, when I was first started watching baseball and Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie cards were coming out,
Yeah.
I was a Mariners fan.
Okay.
Because I was a huge Griffey fan. Everybody was a Griffey fan, though, right?
No, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Didn't really count because everybody was a Griffey fan back
Yeah,
then.
everyone was going for that 91 upper deck rookie card.
Yeah, so I bought the jersey and I had the hat and I walked around but then the Diamondbacks came to Arizona. So I became a Diamondbacks fan, and I was a Diamondbacks fan for a long time. Maybe Tim can expand or I don't know what's the word I'm trying, but like Diamondbacks. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be sorry for sports talk, but the Diamondbacks, Jerry Colangelo, the owners brought him in to run the team and said, "Win us a World Series."
Yeah.
Win us a World Series, and they bought a World Series. They brought in a bunch of old veterans, and they what's it called where they extended the contracts out. Like they were paying like guys like Matt Williams 8 years after he retired, right?
Yeah.
So like he
Deferred contracts.
deferred the contracts. He jeopardized the future to win a World Series,
Yes.
and they won a World Series. But he kind of told him like this is gonna make it hard after this World Series to win games, though, right? It was like he was upfront about it. Well, obviously after that, the team was old. It fell apart. They started losing games like crazy. Those owners fired Jerry Colangelo, and they even kind of minimized everything he did. It was kind of the thing in Arizona. So anyways, long story long again. I wasn't happy with that. I kind of became a non-fan of them anymore. Like I was like, that's what they did. Like they said, win us a World Series, and then they kind of dumped on him after he did what they asked. So I kind of slowly drifted away from the Diamondbacks. You know, when I was in Colorado, I watched the Rockies. You know, they always sucked. So that wasn't fun. So I was like, I need a new baseball team. That's where I'm at.
All right. I mean, hey, it makes sense. It makes you have a case for it, not you know what I'm saying.
I mean, there is so real with what happened with the Diamondbacks. Like, if you went, there's a span of like 10 years where if you went to watch the Diamondbacks game, the World Series, like the banner up, it went from being like this giant World Series championship to like this little plaque on the wall in the corner of the stadium that you could barely see. Like it was almost like they were like trying to like erase and minimize everything that had happened with that team. It was crazy. They've since rolled back and started embracing it again. There was a span where it was like ugly. Living in Arizona, it was definitely a thing. I think if you live there and you were a fan, you kind of noticed it.
It's kind of like what the Marlins kind of did.
Yeah.
No. You know what I'm saying? Where they just won and then they just dumped everything.
Think about the players. I know sports talk isn't the funnest stuff, but like they brought Kurt Schilling. They brought in Matt Williams. They brought in who's that shortstop from the Pirates? Jay Bell. They brought in all kinds of. They brought in, Luis Gonzalez, the guy that wasn't with them originally. They brought in all kinds of veterans, older guys to win that World Series.
All right, I'm gonna run to the post office. I'm gonna tap back in a little bit, guys.
All right.
All right, Tim.
I'll come sit down and enjoy the party.
All right. So you want to hear something weird? You ever find a vent like you find something, you're like, oh, this piece is kind of cool. I'm gonna buy it, to attempt to sell it because I think that's cool, like like a clothing piece or a toy or a tool, something you haven't picked up before, but you're like, hey, I know like similar stuff of this has value, so you pick it up and you sell it, and you're like, wow, that sold pretty good, but you'll never see that again. And then the exact same thing comes in, and you're like, what? Bro, so I bought this. This was like 2 years ago. I bought this, all right, this leather red skirt. All right. It's a 2-piece. And this like funky, like leather office siren, like top. Okay? Made by Chia.
Chia.
This is a small. I sold the large sold the medium last year. Isn't that crazy? And to find the exact piece.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, I don't even have to take pictures over again. All I have to literally do is take the size picture.
I wouldn't be looking for Chia, so for me that would never have happened. But is Chia a good brand? I don't know.
No. It's about the style.
The style. Gotcha.
It's what it is versus the brand.
Speaking of style, there's an estate sale that's an hour away from my house coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Look what's sitting on the desk that I gotta go try to get. I gotta at least go try for it.
Ooh.
That just sit. Look, there's a better picture right here. Just sitting in that hat. Look at that. Just sitting on the desk in that hat.
Like,
I'm driving the hour to try to get that.
That's $500 just sitting on the table right there. For those who know, that's $500 guaranteed.
Dude, I saw that.
Like, at the lowest level, that's $500.
I gotta be there.
And to look that clean in that.
Yep, I saw that picture. The only thing is, with it being an estate sale and it's promoted, there's going to be people lined up. So my chances are, I don't know.
I love
it's ready to go in the dishwasher.
Yeah, right? Ready to go, bro.
It's ready to go right in that dishwasher. That's funny.
I love it.
Good thing is that sale looks like it has a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go for sure.
That's good.
I'm going to be I'm taking a tent, Kelly, for sure. I'm camping out front. I'm bringing a camping chair that has a rocker.
You inside. You come on.
All right, I'm gonna go pack a couple. Oh, actually, I think I only have one to pack. Sonia packed most of the stuff before me. She's awesome. I'll be right back.
Dog's going wild. Now chill out for a little bit. All right. Let's put this. Okay, this stuff needs to be washed. I'm gonna wash that. I know, right? Right. But listen to me. This over here. I gotta go downstairs and start getting some more. I've got more sweaters I want to bring. all swivel. Oh, Cosmic Thrifter, what's up? What's going on? How you been? Nice, nice, nice. Right? Man, that's the kind of hat that you don't come across that often. And that hat looked clean. That hat looked really, really clean. All right, let's see. Just moved back from Michigan, from Florida. Left the weather here. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. That's awesome. All right. I've got a rack of clothing right here that I'm working on because I'm going to take this to Monty Brewing November 1st. They're doing their first night market. Night market, you say? Why are they doing a night market? Because I told the girl, I said, hey, maybe we should do a night market one time. And she's like, that's a great idea. And we're doing it. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not. All right, you guys, I was gifted silver dollar coins, and I don't know if I should sell them to a coin place or eBay. Anyone have thoughts on this?
I mean, I've researched. I mean, they sell well on. It's just the fees that suck on eBay, but they sell well on them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like fees and all that stuff versus like just taking it to I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about the local or the place you can take it. That's the part I wouldn't know about. So I can't.
I do know the price of silver is really good right now. So
Yeah, it's really good.
Silver and gold.
yeah.
Gold's down right now today, but it's still great. Everything's down right now, though. Yeah, I don't know. Where do you? They're the ones that like the. How much do those weigh? Silver Stacker, he's live right now on another channel.
Yeah. That would be your guy to talk to.
Don't go over there though.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to take it.
Yeah, you go over there and say go over there and say we told you to go over there.
Now, what's going on, Kevin? Because there's certain styles that might be worth a little bit more, not just on the weight, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong.
Alexa, turn on basement.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Walter. That's why I wouldn't know where even to. I mean, at least with early 2000s, not super old one. All right. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're just basically on the. But again, I don't know. Kevin knows about that stuff. Kevin, like, I just don't know because obviously, like Leroy talked about the Troy Aikman value or whatever it's called, and like I don't know where I'm joking. The Troy, whatever you said, but
Troy,
like I
Troy.
don't know where you actually get. Like, is there a place you can take it to get that actual value? Like, you could do $950 on them on eBay, and they're offering you $750. There will always be a margin. That's what I mean. That's my uneducated thought on it. Honestly, though, I would hang on to them. You're young, Kristen. Hold on to it. Put it in a little safe and hold on to it. Tell her, Kevin. I mean, I would imagine you're not anywhere near retirement, is my guess. I'm going to say you got quite a few decades left.
So Jimmy, you got sales. You said you got that one sale this weekend. That estate sale.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
There's a garage sale tomorrow. Actually, it's a 5-family garage sale. How it's being promoted. I'm going to go to that tomorrow.
I feel so disgusted. I walked by one the other day back home, but I haven't been to a yard sale at all or an estate sale this year.
You're back home. It's registered.
Yeah.
Where do you? But you were gone for a while. I mean, you
I
got.
was gone for the 14 days
Yeah.
and didn't do any reselling, nothing.
That's got to be kind of nice.
It was, but I was still worried because I did turn my store on. So people ask me, what do you do in that case? Like you have to if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. If I don't do this, I don't get paid. This is my job. I don't go to flea market. I don't do this. I don't get paid. I have no other income. And what I do is I put my store on. So because I was going so long, normally I'm going for 3 to 6 days, so I could just prolong my handling time. Never put my store on vacation, nothing, and then I just put a sale on, and it will generate money, and I know I'll be back. But I couldn't put my store on away mode or anything because I was going for more than 15 days, so I had to wait. So I waited until I was 10 days going to be home until I waited until I knew I had my plane ticket. I'll say it that way. And once I got my plane ticket and I was 10 days out, I put my store on vacation mode, but accepting buys and put it on 30% off. So when I came home, I had 30 sales to list. To ship out.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't. It was, right now I'm playing catch up because my account's a little negative because of all the shipping because I have day-to-day payout. But it's not too bad. My phone's ringing. Oh.
Chris, I mean, it's a little bit of a gamble, but I mean, there's a history. You can easily go research the value of silver over the years. Let's just say, if you went back to the 90s and bought silver at its price, you'd be happy right now.
Yeah.
You'd be very happy. What Leroy said is something I was thinking about the other day. Like, as far as if you're not working, you're not making money and blah blah and this and that. You list easier. Keith is asking if list easier is down right now. I haven't used it yet, Keith. Kevin. Because I kind of talked about on Buy It All that Sonia helps me a lot. Sonia helped me pack this stuff, and like Sonia does that because she knows that we can't afford for eBay to be scaled back. If I was running it by myself, doing everything by myself, I would have to scale it back some. She helps me a lot. She helps me pick. She helps me ship. She knows. It's something that she's like, we need every bit of that eBay money. Like, we can't afford to have eBay not doing. So if we lost like 20%, if I stopped helping, I'm not doing. Like, it's amazing when you need it as your income.
Yep.
The motivation it'll give you, right? Like it's not like I'm like, oh, Sonia, you have to help me. No, Sonia, I've always said you don't have to help. Like, we won't be able. It's just the time and day and the amount of work that we're doing as with you helping me part time will be scaled back some if you're not able to help me. And she's like, "Why? No." And that's her. That's her. She's like, "No, we need that what eBay does, so I'm gonna help." It's just that's the ultimate motivation when you need it to survive.
Yeah. One of my big concerns was, you don't know anymore. Like, it's so hard. Like, I look at my business as a day-to-day business, and for me to put my store at 10 days away and sell 30 items, and like, man, the only thing I wanted to do was get the heck back here because I was afraid. Like, what if I didn't make it back? What if I caught the flu? What if I caught COVID and couldn't leave? Every time I go back home, something happens. I get sick, or I get poison ivory, or my plane. Something happens with my plane ticket. Like, I was petrified until I shipped everything out yesterday, because that's a gamble. And Eric said something like there is something where you could, and we talked about this briefly last week. There is something that you can try to figure out. Hey, listen, I was just afraid. So now that I'm back, I'm good. I should be listing, but I walk in here and it's just a mess. So I'm just trying to straighten up a little bit. But
Sorry, Kristen made me laugh. She said, "So what you're saying is I need a new husband."
no, I like your husband.
She's saying because he doesn't help. Crap. Yeah, I like. I don't. I mean, there's tools that are coming out. Maybe using a list easier would change some of that. I don't know. Again, I ran into the problem right now. I don't have a batch of anything that I could batch up and list more than. Like, I was working yesterday in the basement all day, and it was a voice recorder, and then it was a PlayStation 3, and then it was a snapback hat, and then it was a Bratz doll, and it was like, these are all way different categories. Like, then there's some little action figures, and then there's a video camera. Like, it's all different categories. It wouldn't work. I mean, stuff going out the door. I got a Fenton glass. I got a hat. I got a video game. I got, like, it's all just different stuff. There's no batch there. I did have a good sale this morning. I did sell a rare Nintendo 3DS for $250. That's a fun one to wake up to.
Right?
All right, let's make these labels. Let's pretend like I'm not wasting Sonya's time packing. Let's make these labels.
Right?
I don't have a ton. I got 5. And the big help that Sonya really helps me the most with, and that's part of scaling this up, is dibdit.com, y'all. She's helping me with those live auctions, and that's a huge help. And that's a big part of what she wants to do to help me scale this to another level, is helping me with those dibdits.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think.
Not you, it's us. What? What eBay? Don't you start? Sorry, go ahead. My eBay just told me it's not you, it's us. There was an issue. I hate when it says that.
No. The worst would be like eBay saying, "Hey, it ain't us. It's definitely."
It's 100% you. Oh shoot!
All right. I'm trying to plan out my setup because I want to bring a lot to this thing.
Oh, where are you going?
Amani Brewing. It's only 5 minutes from my house, but
It's a pop up or what?
yeah, pop up
When is it?
November 1st.
I want to come.
Okay.
No, wait. I'll be in Virginia. I think.
Come on, see Jimmy, you always do that to
He
me.
does. He does.
Hold on. Let me finish. I want to go and I want to set up though.
Oh well, it's
It's full.
I think it might be full.
All right. Well, then I don't want to go. Then I'm not going to shop unless they started making 5X vintage tees that I didn't know about.
No, yeah, no. This was it's a what they call it, thrift and sip at the brewery.
God.
They're having the night market. It's from like 4 to 8 p.m. The only thing is, I gotta get some lights for the tent.
Ooh.
Well, what I was thinking, okay, so I have a nice pop up tent now that I purchased. It's one of those like fold out ones that like go down, and you have like the cool. Like, it's more like a 13 by 13, not a crappy boxy 10 by 10. And what I was thinking of is, and I was on the right track. What I want to do is I want to buy these magnetic like LED like rechargeable strip lights.
All right. Yep.
And like buy like 4 of them and just put them in the, like, you know how the art like like in the tent it has it going down like 4 ways.
Yep.
Put like 2 here and 2 here, so it's just shining down.
Rechargeable. Huh?
Yeah, there's some that last like 10 hours. So I'm looking.
LEDs they don't draw nearly as much
That's what I'm
energy.
saying. Yeah, like so you just charge them up
They're great.
the night before and just charge them up during the week, and then have them ready to go. Boom. When it starts getting dark, I'm only gonna need it for like a couple hours.
Just get you a car battery and wire them up, man. It'll last.
One year, me and Cernoch will be selling at the same place one day.
Right?
It's 2 different animals. My
Yeah.
setup and Cernoch setup is two different animals, but most resellers, the thing here's what sucks is because I switched over so much like to the bins and the cheap stuff. Most resellers they see my bin and they just walk right by.
Yeah.
But the smart ones come in and look around because you don't know what I got.
I gotta get some labels.
Let me go back downstairs. I'm just grabbing stuff. I want to set up another rack right here, but I don't want it to like take up my dining room area, which is better. All right, I'll be right back.
Let's roll. Wing shipment. All right, that's all of that. I gotta go take pictures so I can list. Where's my phone?
All right. Oh. Ooh. All right. All right. That's fun.
About the sleeves, don't sleeves. Speaking of, I still gold. I think these are those gold-plated glasses that I got. Spectacles. Let's see if these help my vision. If these work with my vision, I'm gonna wear them. They actually work halfway decent.
Do they?
They need to be clean though. I'm gonna start wearing these guys. What do you think?
See, I can't find any glasses like that that'll work because I have astigmatism.
That's crazy that these are almost my prescription. Oh, they're bifocal. The bifocal's what's almost my prescription. Oh, that's great. What do you guys think? You think I can rock this? Look right here.
You got it. You
Let me
got it.
take a picture because they're dirty, so I can't really see. think I'm gonna do it. I look like Benjamin Franklin or something.
I love it.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna wear those. I'm gonna wear those out and about. Oh man.
All right. I've got 2 jackets. Got 2 jackets that I desperately need just to be like, just do it type thing. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. It's a project. Do it. Get it over with.
They
It'll
need
take
to be cleaned or what?
no buttons.
Oh,
Like I've got these 2 vintage pea coats that I love, and they're both missing a button each. So I need to get 8 different buttons just to replace the buttons. Just 8 different buttons
oh, you're replacing all the buttons
to replace all the buttons.
because you don't have a matching button.
I don't have a match. Yeah, and I have I think that's 8 buttons. So it's like this. This is a vintage, like 60s little like fur faux pea coat, and see, it's missing that one
Yeah.
tag. Look at it. Old school. You know what I'm saying? So it's missing that. And then I have this beautiful little piece. And I got this piece right here. And it's missing a button. It's missing a button right here. Can't really see it that good, but it's missing that button. But it's old. It's union made and everything. So it's like I need to stop making excuses and just get it done.
You got to do what I do, so now just put it in a bin, and everything in the bin you process. Either you give it away, you fix it, or you list it.
I know. So this is 6 buttons. So I need 6 buttons on this one. So it's just like, yeah, I just need to. I know. Listen. I've had so many button lots I've gotten rid of in the past. I should have just taken. Yeah, listen. I'm gonna go after the show. I'm gonna go to my spot. And we're gonna find some buttons. How about that? We're gonna find some buttons, right, Jimmy?
And make a button lot.
I mean, I was just at an estate sale. They had freaking jar after jar of buttons.
Sorry, not Jimmy. King of Ohio. Did you hear that?
That's so funny. Like what Donna just said. That's exactly where I'm at too. Like once I'm not able to fill the car every weekend, no longer cherry picking the inventory. I'm working through all my inventory, trying to get it ready for listing.
Listen. That first 2 weeks of Jimmy not filling the car, guess where he's gonna come. He's gonna have that panic set in, and he goes, "You know what? F it, I'm gone." We taking a trip.
I feel like I'm trying to do this. I want to, now that I'm back, I want to spend the rest of the year and not buy anything. Like,
Wow.
yeah, and just work through. I mean, I got a pile bigger than the world behind me. I mean, in front of me. I got this whole rack here. I have all the stuff upstairs, and I just need to go through it and just figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, what do? Do you're gonna keep it? You're gonna list it? Even like some Steelers stuff. I can make Steeler lots, and it sucks because people gave it to me. But what am I supposed to do? Let it sit in a box forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did last year, Leroy. And it's great. It was great during that time. You know, you're not spending and you're actually making more because you're going through stuff and getting it posted, listed, or whatever. It was the months after, especially being in January and February, where I didn't have much picking options.
But
And
it makes you go outside
I
of the
don't have
box.
a lot of inventory and I don't have a lot of picking options, and it hurt those months.
There's tons of picking options. I mean, You could go. You can go to your local little town, and they can have a hobby shop. Okay, and they have a clearance rack. Okay,
All right,
every place has a clearance rack.
let me rephrase that then. There's picking options, and I was out there, but there's not the quality. I was not bringing home the kind of stuff I was during yard sale season.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try harder this year. I'm gonna go to more estate sales. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go out there. I know you think I'm full of crap. I'm going out there.
I think he's full of crap.
Jimmy, you're full of crap.
I'll leave today.
Full of crap.
I'll leave right now. Now I'm full of crap. Now I'm full of crap.
King Ohio is full of crap.
What is this Tuesday? Yeah, I could be there. I mean, I could be there later today. Keep it up. You'll see. You'll be like, who's that?
Right?
Jimmy, I will cash app you $10 if you get down there before the end of the year.
Well, that's an easy $10 because it's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
It's not even that far. So I mean,
That's how much I don't believe you.
Oh, look. I cleaned up my bootleg YSL purse. Ugh. Yeah.
what's up, Ray? Yeah, I mean, clothing is something I don't like to talk about because clothing is
Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
selling clothing is changing a lot from what I've noticed, and
That's what I wanted to do.
it's either live auctions on a platform or actual live pop ups are the best way to sell clothing.
Yeah.
And live pop ups are the best way to sell clothing, and it's almost not even comparable. People like to go out, physically touch the item, physically they just enjoy the experience of shopping at a pop up, vintage pop up. I know enough from my local friends and what Cernoch's doing to know that's the way to sell clothes. And with these live auctions, the WNs and the dibdits, people that's the main way of online shopping for clothes. Except for the extremely rare stuff, and even that stuff you are finding on those live auctions as well. It's changing. I mean, unless I'm 100% wrong, but I feel like it's literally changing to that now. What say you, Cernoch?
I mean, it's for me right now. It's kind of like just pushing stuff out, You know what I'm saying? And
Definitely more vintage clothing. I think I won't the name brand stuff you can still do well.
yeah.
So vintage clothing is moving that direction.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of like, I still been doing good with the women's stuff. So it's like,
I'm sorry, I didn't specify well enough. Yeah, for sure. More the vintage clothing. I should have said vintage clothing market.
Well, the vintage stuff has been saturated. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll say. It's like, again, pre whatnot, you could go, it was like, oh wow, look at what I have. Yeah. Now at whatnot, it's like, well, that guy has it, that guy's has it, all right, oh wow, when's the next all over T NASCAR shirt gonna come up? You know what I'm saying?
And you can get it for a margin of the cost if you were. That's what I think has changed it from eBay being not the way to sell it or buy it for that matter.
Yeah.
Because they can get it elsewhere for a margin of that price. And so on eBay, you got to either lower your prices or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it, or maybe I'm reading the room wrong, and maybe I'm because I'm definitely no expert in that category. But I've noticed a shift in the stuff that I do sell, that it's not like it used to be.
Yeah, there's shifts, but
But I have friends, I have a one guy, local guy, who does all the Ohio Vintage Fest pop ups all around the area,
yeah,
just cleaning house. Just every show he goes to, they take the picture of the empty hangars, and he's just got 100 empty hangars that he's just cleaned
yeah,
house while he was there.
yeah. Oh yeah,
And he's not getting that much, after fees and everything, he's not doing that much less than he would have had he listed it online.
yeah. I mean, I still say like the more expensive stuff definitely on eBay. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
the super rare, and
The rare stuff, but yeah, I'm I can get it fast, so I need to get rid of it fast. Someone said, a long time ago, if you're going to eat like an elephant, you better poop like an elephant. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do.
Did somebody say elephant?
Right? There you go. Do you have a pooping elephant? Anywhere or the pooping elephant?
I don't have a pooping elephant.
Huh. All right.
eBay is, yeah, I'm with Kent. I'm with Kent on that one.
What's up, Kent? Long see no time, buddy.
Maybe Kent. Maybe Kent's. I don't know. The only thing about clothing and live shows is that you need a buyer in that exact moment that will fit into those exact sizes. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what. I got another one of these, so I didn't know. I didn't even look at what it was on it. What do we got here? Oh, it's Maryland, the great state of Maryland. I'll hold that up for you guys. These do really well for me.
Thank you, Kent. I feel the same way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Like I feel like you can't teach an old you can't. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but an old dog always hangs in there. I feel like they've been doing so much better with their advertisements, but it could be me. It could be because I'm on eBay, so now my computer pushes that to me. But I do see it on TV. When I watch TV, I do see eBay ads constantly.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I feel the same for sure.
I think all the new platforms are good for however long they're good.
All right. That.
Yeah. I think there's other platforms. I think they do better in their niches, if you will.
For how
I mean,
long?
obviously, you can sell like Etsy. You can sell whatever you want, but they seem to do better with their niche type stuff. Poshmark the same way. I mean, obviously, you can sell anything over there, and I'm not trying to say you can't. I just feel like eBay on the other stuff does way better than those platforms. Not so much of the niche stuff. Like I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So eBay.
Eyeballs. It's all about
Yeah,
eyeballs.
yeah. I mean, they have
All eyeballs. That's all.
they
That's
have
all.
the global marketplace, right?
Yes. Yeah.
See, I knew that was coming, LaDonna. I'm not arguing it. I know Etsy is doing great.
That's what Kent said. If you're going to put the effort into it, you know what I'm saying? If you've got a roaring Etsy shop and you keep putting effort into it, it's going to do great for you. Same thing with Poshmark. You know, if everything's Poshmark, you're going to do good on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Depop. You know what I'm saying? But you got to focus. That's the thing. These platforms want your attention. So if you kind of pour it into that one platform, you're going to see results.
There was a guy that I used to talk to, and a lot of you guys wouldn't know who he is, Mr. Tommy Bernard. And he used to say all the time, get great at the platform you're on before you even try to move it. Like, know that platform so much that you have outgrown it, but you won't. Stick to one platform, stick to one thing, and I mean, I have nothing to say against you guys who got 19 platforms. Nothing bad to say. I just won't do it. And the crowd goes quiet.
No, I mean, yeah, it's just.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
I'm not on Kat's show tonight, Lisa. I was on there a couple weeks ago.
Am I on there tonight? No, I'm on there coming up though.
Oh, yeah. Vacation mode.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to take all this stuff.
So like I had to ship myself some tools home from my brother's the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I filled up a flat rate box, large flat rate.
Yeah.
My luggage only goes up to 100. I mean, only goes up to 40 pounds. So I sent the box back. It was 39 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
A padded flat rate. I'm not a padded flat rate. A large flat rate box.
What is that now? Like $18, $20?
No, 25 through pirate ship.
25? Dang.
Through pirate ship.
Dang.
If I didn't use pirate ship, it would have been 30, almost 30.
Yeah. Dang.
Yep.
All right.
I think this scale needs to just go back to the flea market where I found it. It only goes up to 2 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
That's for like weighing
Marijuana?
silver coins that Kristen has.
Marijuana?
Yeah. Is it a food scale or what?
It's probably a food scale. I'll show it to you. It's either a food scale or a male scale.
Yeah. Oh, that could be definitely like a jewelry scale.
Yeah. Jewelry, marijuana, food. I have marijuana.
Leroy's having flashbacks to his early entrepreneur days.
I've never smoked marijuana.
I didn't say you smoked it.
Yeah.
Just joking, Leroy.
And off air, we could have some conversations about that stuff. But we won't do it.
Hey,
How do you guys weigh coats? I mean, if something like that, I mean, you can put a box on the scale first, then zero it out, and then put it in the box.
Yeah. What I do, because it's hard, because the scales are small. Most of our scales are small. I'll put like a box that like a Tupperware that fits on the box, so
Yeah.
I can see the numbers. I'll zero it out, and then I'll put it in a tote, in another tote. Zero that out. Put the jacket or wrench or whatever it is in it.
Detachable display, Leroy.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah.
See,
or you can be like this: 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds. No, they don't work that way.
That's how I do when I'm listing. When I'm listing, I don't weigh it anymore. I use my experience and just
Yeah.
get. I mean, I always aim high when I'm doing.
are any of you guys putting exact measurements now? Because I feel like if you don't, you get people are getting dinged. So I used to never put exact measurements, but I am now.
I know the box because I keep boxes. That's a little tool that helps me. I know the boxes I have on my shelf that it would fit in, and so I round up. So like if it's an 8x6x4 that will fit in, I put in my measurements a 10x8x5 or whatever.
And if it's 3 pounds, you just type
Yeah.
in 4 pounds
Yep. So
and
I
do
just
calculated shipping.
Yep, I just pick one of the boxes that I know in the Rolodex that's on my shelf, and I round up, and then the weight I round up, and when I enter calculated, so I'm not actually measuring and weighing while I'm listing or anywhere down the process. It's all just in here. If I start to lose my memory, I'll have to go to flat rate like Kevin.
You leave Kevin alone.
Calculated here.
Oh, I don't want to go to calculated because I feel like you lose all the California people. But I'll tell you, doing those 30 items that I sold, and some of it was free shipping, and it could have been something that was $10. I ended up making like $1 on them. So some of the things I'm really thinking about changing my method a little bit. But again, I don't care. Like, I don't know what to do.
Hey, to each your own. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works. You know.
Yeah, whatever processes work for everybody, I'm all about it.
About it. All right. Let's see. What do we have? I'm trying to think because I'm gonna have a double rack with all like women's stuff, and then I'm gonna have another full rack. And I'm thinking about eliminating my rickety rack. And
Hold on, can you say that 3 times fast?
rickety rack, rickety rack, rickety rack.
I thought you were rapping. Wickety whack.
Rickety rack. So what I'm going to do is have a double rack, another long rack, and maybe 2 of these box rack or like these,
Yeah.
2 of these. So
2 of these wickety whacks.
2 wickety whack. But yeah, like do that because what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to pull our have stuff out in front of our booths too. So if I have 2 racks and like 2 racks in front of my booth, I could have a table. I could have a table of like jeans and shorts, and a table of like nice purses, like purses / belts or something like that. Coats intimidate me.
I love selling jackets. I've sold so many Carhartts this winter, or this fall. I mean,
Right?
Carhartt. And I just sold a. What was the one I just sold? It was like a. What's that material? I just draw things right now. A wool jacket.
Oh yeah.
I like selling Harley coats. Oh man, I love selling.
Yeah. Yeah. His rickety rack is rickety whack.
Ooh.
So yeah. Now I've got to. What time is it? Should I go hunt in the garage and try to get another of these racks? That's the intimidating part right now.
Yes, you should.
All right, you're gonna hear a lot of banging in the garage. So,
but I think Leroy, you're right. I do calculate it, and I noticed a difference in the amount of items I ship to California. For sure, I do. But I because now where I'm at in Ohio, I get a lot of sales to the East Coast, up and down the coast, all south of here, all the Midwest. I mean, I get a ton of sales, and I think that makes it to where I don't even notice the loss, because I think on the other side of it, if you're doing your flat, it's all depends on how you do your flat rate, but you're doing free shipping, right?
No, I do both. I do both. Not I do more. I just set the price than I do anything. But I do have some items that I'll see the market when I'm listing it. I'll see that there's most of it is free shipping, so I'll do free shipping. So I would say maybe 10 to 15% of my store is free shipping, but not even that much. Maybe 10%.
I think it all depends on where you're doing your flat rate at. So let's say I'm here in Ohio, and for me to ship something to North Carolina at it's super cheap, right? But let's say I'm doing a $6 flat rate when they can get it for $4.50. I'm just using generic numbers.
Yep.
They're going to pick that $4.50 shipping that is calculated versus the $6 flat rate if it's the same price. So you could potentially lose that sale. But you might get that sale to California because the shipping flat rate for them is going to be $7 or $8, whatever. So, or calculated would be 7 or 8. So, I mean, that's the number that there's no way that could possibly be that's the graph that nobody can actually make for me that says these are how many sales you're losing out on and these are how many sales you're actually getting because you use calculated versus flat rate. That's the number that is impossible to come up with because you don't know. You don't know how many. Nobody knows how many you've missed or made because. Yeah. So if I could get that number and it could show me in a graph which one would work better for me. So I've just done tests and I've tried it and always comes out about the same. Yeah, right, Kristen? Yeah. But yeah, LaDon's right. Me being where I'm at, the calculated really works well for me because it's still cheaper for me to calculate to California than it is the East Coast. That makes sense. It all makes sense. Yep. So I mean, I think it definitely kind of matters where you're at. I mean, it's definitely a huge factor in geographically where you're at.
Oh man, I'm doing it the hard way, and I should be doing it the hard way.
You went to school, Kristen? I didn't even go to school.
Huh?
I was marked absent. Oh, shoot.
Oh, we got it. Ugh.
Yeah. But if you are close to the others, the difference could be if you have better listing, better.
Hey, Cernoch.
I mean, I check my store. Let me know. I agree. If for someone that maybe doesn't have good titles and good listings or good pictures, I'm gonna be a. I think I do. I mean, in the end, my store's thriving, so I don't need to change anything. But yeah,
Cernoch, question.
Yo,
Um, your board that you use for your clothing, do you still use that fabric that board that you made?
the what?
The board that you made that you slanted and you
Yeah.
you don't have a video on how you did that, do you?
Well, the problem is that fabric came from Joann's and it's been discontinued.
Oh,
So I don't know where to find it. I know it's out there somewhere,
yeah.
but I don't know where to lead people to find it.
Okay.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, well,
Sometimes with that stuff, I try to explain like it's trial and error. Like that's how we did it.
yeah, Joann's RIP. Yeah. Well, that's the same thing. Like with the, yeah, you can find it. I know you can find it online. It's like go find it online then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. Yep.
I don't. I could go through all my emails and find out where what the number was.
Yeah.
You have to follow me on my Patreon
Oh, okay.
to get that information.
All right.
oh boy,
Is that $17.95 a month or?
Yes. No. Well, due to tariffs, we had to raise it to $21.99.
Okay. Now, do you get a free trash bag to put your unwanted
Correct. Yes.
day-to-day trash in?
That, and you get a little Ziploc baggie of cat hair. If you're taking a picture of hats, you can just sprinkle on.
Little sprinkle on, huh?
But there's still a little sprinkle of cat hair on there.
With a little note that you give to each person that says, "I don't care."
Yes. Exactly. See, Leroy, you're picking up. You're picking up.
I had to tell somebody before I left. I had to tell somebody. They were like, this was supposed to be shipped out. It was supposed to get to me. I said, "This is the way eBay works, sir." I said, "I post the items. I tell you that I'm going to send it to the post office within 24 hours. The average time it takes me to get it to the post office is about 12 hours. Once it goes to the post office, I no longer own it or have any responsibility on how it's going to get there because I have no control over it. I hope you get your item in a timely manner. If anything else happens, please message me here on eBay and we will try to find a better solution." Like, once we ship it out, we really have no control over anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can look at the same website as you and see where it is or where it's going or where.
There we go. Racking it up. Yeah, yeah, Cosmic. It's very close to that. It's very, very close to that. Yeah, you're on the right track.
All right, I'm gonna go take some pictures so I can list.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
stay here and talk to Chris.
Sounds good.
I got half of my desk cleared. I got that shelf cleared. I got my floor clean.
Got everything clean. I'll be right back.
Hey, Kat. Is that Cosmic Thrifter? What's going on?
Okay. Now we can hang some higher. Oh.
Cernoch, when I was with my brother over the last couple of days, we were jamming on some Cypress Hill.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
I seen them, goodness, about 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen them like 5 times and never smoked weed. I think I got high every time I saw.
Right? There you go.
Leroy, check the chat. Where am I checking the chat? Just what? Am I behind? Am I forward? Where am I going, Cat? All right, so it must have been just in that. Okay.
Oh, come on, Chris. Now. Oh. I need a different hanger for this. Right. Purse. Oh yeah, she was explaining the fabric wall felt or flannel
Oh,
and how to use. Yeah.
I was asking for a friend, but it wasn't for me.
All right. All right, man. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more stuff from downstairs.
We're working over here. Did anybody have any really good sales over the weekend? Like something odd, something that's been in your store for a while that you haven't. Leroy, tell us about the cookies your mom made. I can't understand what you are saying about that kind. Uh, the cookies that my mom made are called wine biscuits. It's an Italian cookie. If you look it up on Google, it will tell you the ingredients. Um, it was something I'm accustomed to. I was raised on, so I don't know if people would like them. I like them, but again, it's just something that I've been eating since I was 9 years old. But they're cool. It's a I guess I call it's a cultural snack. Like that's what mom always used to make. That and butterballs. Um, and why are you bringing up stuff about home? Because I'm not home anymore. Now I'm gonna starve, cat. What's going on upstate? So they used alligator. Nice.
Wine biscuits, yeah. You were
Yeah.
chowing down on wine biscuits last.
Oh yeah. I was chowing down on everything. It started at 7 in the morning when I walked to mom's house. I'd walk to mom's house and then she'd make me breakfast and then I'd help her with stuff for dad and then I would go downtown and get chowder and yeah, it was a mess. So two guys,
Nice, Angela.
nice. Let me see my store was on sale, so some stuff sold that wouldn't be. Um, what did I sell? Let's see. I'm curious myself. Um,
Mhm.
Coca Cola.
Mm. Hello, liquid death tea.
Liquid tea. Liquid tea. Let's see. I'm still trying to find for you guys what I thought was cool that I sold. Let's see. I would say it was this guy. Yeah. Let me see. It was a kind of a it's this guy for those in the chat that are looking along. It's like a plumbing um threading type tool. I got it at the flea market for like $5 and it sold on sale for 49.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. No, I paid $1 for it. That's a lie. I didn't pay 5. I remember now I got it at Chesney. That and this for the ladies. I sold this. I bought it at the flea market for $2. It's solid nickels, solid nickel
Oh
bracelet.
yeah.
Um, I tried to sell it back at the flea market for 5, and nobody would buy it. I put it in my stall for 15, and it sold on sale for 10. But that's been sitting around for a while.
Nice.
This is another cool one. These are these little trays that I bought some stuff off my buddy, and they were just like it was like screws and nuts and bolts. And I was like, "Oh, how much?" He's like, "Oh, $1 a piece, $1 a bin with everything in the bin." I sorted out all the stuff in the bin, and then sold the bins. He has 3 bins, the old metal bins, but they're tiny. They were small, and I sold those for $45 again on sale. But
Right? I gotta see if I got some shoes. I got a good offer.
let's see. All right, let's go back to the chat. We'll lose Leroy for a while. Yeah, exactly. Sold 2 gas masks into California. Oh, thank you, Lissa. Yeah, there were some old pictures of me. Seeing the pictures of me is hilarious. So that was one of my tasks when I was there is to help get all the pictures for the collages for Dad. Um, Once my brothers realized I knew what I was doing, they just left that to me. And there was, the big Tupperwares, not the big black ones, but like your regular size the big Tupperwares. There was 6 of them full. So it took like 3 days to go through all that stuff. I don't want to leave. Everybody's going. I gotta stay here. I can't leave you guys all by yourselves. You guys might do something bad. Like list.
All right. Found the shoes.
You found them.
Yep. Now we're gonna accept the offer.
Oh, you're smart. You found the shoes first and then accepted the offer.
Yeah.
Well, remember I told you I had to return something? because I couldn't find it out of the 30 items.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look what I found about a half hour ago.
Come on, Leroy.
They weren't where they're supposed to be. They were down here in another box. So I was like, should I just send it to him? No, it's a $38 item.
No, if you've already refunded, just do a relisting, bro.
Yeah. I don't want to I won't relist it now because I feel like it was on sale.
No, relist it now. Don't feel bad about it. Relist it now.
I do feel bad. I'm gonna have to
Refunded the guy. Transaction's over. He got his money back. Whatever. Boom.
I'm gonna wait a week. I'm gonna wait a week. I don't
tell in the
All right,
chat. Tell, relist
chat.
it now.
Let's see what the chat says. So I'll tell you the 5-second story. So the story is I was away. I put my store on vacation mode. I sold an item about 8 days ago. When I finally got back yesterday to ship my items, couldn't find the item anywhere. I looked, took some time off, packed some more items, went back, looked, couldn't find it. Decided to clean this morning, found the item. I had already refunded the guy, and he never said anything. I just sent him a refund. Said, sorry, I misplaced the item. I moved stuff around. I really apologize. I hope you can find your item. Sent him his money back. Would you, A, do what Cernoch said and relist it now? Or would you, B, wait a few weeks or a month and then list it?
All right, Peggy, you're getting your shoes. I relist it now. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Perfect. So, I think the consensus is that you should relist it now, send them a message and say, hey, I apologize. You know, you know how going on vacation is. You get back and blah, 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 and say, hey, I found it. Boom. Yeah, you never know. He might be, yeah. The consensus is that right there, Leroy.
All right.
All right.
Now I got to try to find it on stupid eBay on the computer. I can go to orders. Do I go to orders? Do I go to not sold? Sold? No, it's sold. And then I refunded them. So it might be under.
Just go to your solds.
Yeah, but it's not going to be. Orders. Do I go to orders? Orders. Returns? Returns. Let's see if it's under returns. It's not under returns. Cancellations. It's not under cancellations. Shit. Oh, sorry. I can't. It's not paid and shipped because I never shipped it.
Huh.
It's not unsold because it's sold. Look under orders. Okay. All orders. Let's try that. Got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you find it under orders, Leroy? I think he's searching for it.
What happened?
Jimmy, what's up? Haven't seen you in forever.
Oh. Got some pictures done. I guess I'm gonna list this fairy lamp.
I guess just
I don't know. It's not a great one, but it's just like it seems like every fairy lamp sells. It doesn't have to be a good one.
bro, just get it, dude. Come on, man. See, don't rope a dope us.
No, I mean it's just like a cheap made in Taiwan one, but like I got it for $1, and then it looks like it sells halfway decent.
There you go.
I mean, like a good.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh. I'm hungry. I wonder if my son will go get lunch.
Right? Be like, yo, this was
That's the good thing about having an adult son to live with. Hey, you want to go get lunch?
right.
You fly, I'll buy.
Oh yes. Oh yes. A little bit of polish. A little bit of polish goes a long way.
He sits right above me, so I hear the chair turn, and he's picking up his phone. See what the response is. $19.90 Tiny Toon Adventures Thermos Fanny Pack.
See what I'm doing is, see all these scuffs right here? I'm gonna make those go bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Surprisingly, it's not worth a whole lot. Right, Kelly? Like I loved the Tiny Toons. I'm surprised that it's not worth more. It's listed for 17 plus shipping and 28 plus shipping. Let's see why, or 16.50. Let's see why this one's less. They seem to be in similar. Does this one have a tear in it or anything? No, it's in good shape. All right.
Ooh, wait, what's that?
See, I don't. I don't think you should list it as a lunchbox. You should list it as animation merchandise. This person had it listed as a lunchbox. I'm listing that as a collectible animation art and merchandise, animation merchandise other. What would you guys list it as? It is a thermos branded fanny pack, but why would you list it as a lunchbox? Tiny Toons. Thermos is the brand.
Notice the coverage of this one versus this one. See? That's what we're going for. Yeah, see all that right there? Shined up. Shined up. Oh man. Tell you after the show, Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good one, Michael. It's a good one. Get in there. Get in there. Take that polish. It's all about fairies, clothes, or lamps they sell. Okay. It's a nice little. There we go. Oof. Oof. Coverage. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're about to hit this spot. Look at this. Watch this. See that? All that? Okay, we're gonna work on that right there. I think I got a little too much on there, but that'll be all right. Yep.
Sold for like $25 before. I'll sell it for that much. The hobnail.
I have a suggestion. Lisa's got a. Anybody have a suggestion? I just opened a draft and it won't let me take pictures. Only download from photos.
I guess you're using the app. What kind of phone? I don't have an. I guess I don't have a suggestion either way. You check your permissions. Make sure your permissions didn't actually accidentally get turned off or something, or
Gotta fix all that.
yeah. I mean, the only suggestion I would have is double check your permissions in eBay and make sure you're allowing eBay to use your camera. Other than that, I don't have much.
That's nice, dude. That's nice. It's coming out nice, Jimmy.
Coming out
The
nice.
boots.
Boots, yeah.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with them?
Turn them sideways.
No, but what are you going to do with those boots once you're done with them?
Sell them at the Monty thing.
But they don't sell.
I know.
So that's why I asked. They don't sell.
Everything sells.
Not boots. Not boots. That's like the most ongoing joke on this. Everybody, I'm sorry for doing the ongoing boots don't sell.
Everything
She
sells.
got her phone fixed. Good job.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is happening right now? Time to go. The visual on this is not the best right now, Cernoch. And what you're saying. I'm just leaving it at
Jimmy's funny.
What?
Cernoch, did you see the picture that did I send you guys the picture of the scanning system at the post office?
Nuh-uh.
So in Providence, when you go to the post office to ship out your items, I've told this story before, but I took a picture. They literally, you got to scan your packages through a metal detector or through a scanner before you bring them over to the desk.
No sold. Bunch listed, no sold. So that is going to go in the trash receptacle.
For what?
Oh, just something else. I honestly don't even know where we got it. I'll say we because I definitely didn't pick this thing, but it happened. Remco, I got some. This stuff's cool. Remo, Remo, fresh picked veggie shake. You ever seen those? Those are fun. Remo, maybe Remo, Remo.
Oh, dogs. Dogs say, I want to bark.
Why aren't these coming up? Remo veggies? There's got to be some of these listed somewhere.
Inside.
Remo percussion hand fruit maracas. What? I put all those. Ebro.
What is this for, Jimmy?
These fruit that they're vintage. They're
Like
vintage,
plastic
and
fruit?
yeah, but they have like you shake them and it sounds like has little beads in it.
Ah, okay.
They're fun, little MCM fun stuff. Someone has 3 of them listed for $45. Someone has a banana listed for $25. Someone has four of them listed for $50. Someone has the brand new bag listed for $140. There's not a ton of sold comps. I have 6 pieces.
Oh, I didn't show you all that before. Dang it. Mm. No scratches. But there's a big O. Look at that. We got to fix all that. Ugh. We kind of fixed it right here. You can still see a little lightness right there. But there's some deep scratches. All right.
Okay. Now let me ask you. I'm gonna show you a picture and describe this, and tell me what category you guys would list this under.
All right.
Chat, I definitely want some cooperation from the chat. So these are the fruit right here. Vintage plastic fruit, and when you shake it, it has like little beads inside of it that make like a percussion.
Like a chugga chugga sound?
Yeah, they sound like maracas.
Chugga 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 chugga.
What would you list that as?
Sugar.
Do we have options?
I mean, just would you list these as decorative? Would you list them as like?
I wouldn't list them as decorative. I'd list them as, if I listed them,
Yeah.
I'd list it, what are they? Is it like fruit and, what does it say? Are they fruits and stuff?
Yeah, it's fruit and vegetable. The brand is Remo. They're vintage. They're like the exact size of the fruit they would be representing.
I would I'd put definitely like whatever, like I'd put like tomato.
No, but what category? Like, yeah, I got you. Like, if you had to pick a category,
I'd put it under musical.
you would.
Yes. Yep. Because it's a musical instrument.
You guys would all put them under. Okay, that's the last place I would have went with that.
See, I was thinking more decor.
So was I, Chris. That's it. It always fascinates me how people look at and perceive things differently, because that's what it's listed under, as a percussion instrument. And I would never have listed it as a percussion instrument. I would list it as MCM style decor. Interesting. Keith went there too in the chat. Interesting. I'm gonna do it as decorative. I'm not.
Ken has a link.
Ken
has a sneaky link.
I think to try to take a different approach to selling it, I'm going to list it as decorative, not instrument.
Not instrument.
So here's home and garden, home decor, decorative accessories, decorative fruit and vegetables. That's the category I'm going to select.
But that's not what it is.
You think there's someone in a band playing that?
Yeah.
You think so?
There's a little old Indian lady at the corner playing one of those. Yes,
she's playing the percussion fruit. I don't doubt it.
Can you split them up and do half of them one way and half the other? See, I would list them all separate. I would put percussion, strawberry.
Color.
Oh. Yeah, but what if you're the percussionist and then you're feeling fruity? So you want
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're going to places that.
What if you're what do you call those? The sidewalks musical people. A street performer. Like, that's the coolest thing for a street performer, because like people laugh like, oh my god, he's making music out of a tomato. But Jimmy, you list them however the heck you want.
That's what I did, Keith. And so, like, my brain went instantly to grandma's kitchen counter would look great with these on there, and then the kids can come over and play with them. So I'm targeting her more than I am the kid. That's actually. That's, a teacher that teaches music could buy. I mean, there's still, I just love the fact that there's different ways to look at it.
But the teacher's not going to look under grandma's cabinet fruit.
Right, she's going to look under instrument.
Percussion,
yeah. So there's so many different ways to look at it. It's interesting. We're going to see. If it doesn't get a lot of views, I'll switch it up, guys. I'll switch it up.
All right.
Because I think both sides make sense. I think. A person who plays fruits. Just that. Who thought today we'd be saying a person that plays fruit will probably also look under decorative. Because there's a lot of people out there that play fruit.
So what instrument are you playing today? Today I have a 1963 tomato that's 8 inches.
That's great. Oh, shit. That's funny stuff right there. I don't care.
This tomato has
I will for sure.
1/4-inch sand in it, and it makes a. All right, guys, I haven't eaten. I'm a little silly. I'm sorry. I'm a little silly. I haven't eaten anything in days.
Yep, that's funny. Decorative instruments in the title, huh? Yeah, there's fruit and veggies in there. All right, my title is Vintage Remo Percussion Hand Fruit Veggies Shake Decorative Instruments. Wait, no, that's not. That's not what I want to do. I got to rewrite this because I added the decorative instruments. I got to change it. I'm gonna move percussion. Fruit and veggie. Lot of 6. Percussion. There we go. 6. Six vintage Remo fruit and veggie shake percussion MCM decorative instruments. That's my title. And then
Instrument.
more.
Can't find that.
One thing I did do. I spent way too much time on that.
I don't think so.
It's listed as a decorative piece.
How much did you list them for?
$60. $10 of fruit. It's just trying to move them. I'm not trying to get $25 of fruit like some people are. I'm just trying to move them. That fried my brain. 40, almost 12. Good night. Oh, I forgot to put shaker behind percussion. Let me go fix that. I got shake before it. That'll work.
You and your mother.
Can't find my horsehair brush to save my life.
How about your goat hair brush? Do you know where that one is?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Sure don't.
It's time to wrap it up anyway.
Oh, it is?
I mean, it's barely time, but it's time.
Boom, boom. Cool. What you got? What you got this week, Jimmy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mondays are my big day. Mondays are the Buy It All podcast and my Dibbed It shows. So
Sweet.
that's all I really got going on right now.
So y'all dropped a new one yesterday. So
Yeah.
everyone go check that out.
Talk a little bit about that Macari. You should check it out. Watch like the first 10 minutes. It's some interesting stuff that Macari did. That I think it's interesting that we talked about we called it them encouraging returns. If you don't watch the Buy It All podcast, at least watch the first 10 minutes of the last episode. Some interesting topic. Interesting 10 or 15 minutes or so. We talked about it, tried to break it down. It's kind of confusing. We don't like what they're doing over there at Macari though. Anyways.
Here, get in here. Oh,
Yeah, Buy It All podcast, and then I'm on Dibbed It every Monday, selling toys and video games and stuff. 6:15 p.m. Eastern.
Sweet. Sweet. Leroy, what you got?
I will be on the Reseller Therapy YouTube channel at 1:30 today, Eastern Standard Time. And I'll just be there picking on Chris the whole time because that's what I enjoy doing.
Gotcha.
Fun.
Well, I'm setting up for different things. Going to my son's band competition, one of his band competitions. In
Anybody play the shake fruit over there?
maybe, right? So that's what I'll be doing that this weekend. But just getting things set up for the November 1st show, and selling, doing some wholesaling. So
Nice.
too. All right, guys. Well, we will see y'all later. Everyone have a great week, and peace out, everyone.